misty forests of Carmelia, where the wind whispers secrets and the trees hide many mysteries, a story unfolds about two souls intertwined by fate, but separated by mystery. Alice, the eldest of the Count's 7 daughters, dreamed of freedom in which there was no place for royal ties. She did not want to become a pawn in a game of political intrigue and marry at the behest of her father. So one day, under cover of darkness, she dropped everything and ran away from the castle without looking back. It was at this moment that fate brought her together with a mysterious traveler, wounded and frozen in the winter expanses. Alice, brave and kind, helped him, not even suspecting that this random man would change her life forever. He, a stranger, awakened from the deep sleep of death, did not remember either his name or his past. His rescue was a miracle, and his savior was the only ray of light in his dark night. He decided to help her in return, not knowing that he would be faced with a secret that could destroy their bond. As they moved forward, their connection became stronger and more genuine. But the mystery of who they were and why the king's men were pursuing them hung over them like a cloud, threatening to destroy everything they found in each other. Fate threw them trials and dangers, but their feelings became stronger. But you can't order your heart, and love, being stronger than any secrets and circumstances, forced them to stick together, even when the world around them seemed hostile and incomprehensible. But, despite all the difficulties, Alice and her mysterious companion continued to move forward, strengthening their connection every day. They shared moments of laughter and joy, and also endured difficult trials that stood in their way. Time passed, and with each new day, Alice felt her heart beat faster at the sight of the one she saved on that terrible night. But the secret of his past and mysterious pursuers haunted her. She knew that sooner or later, they would have to face this threat. Finally, one fateful day, the truth came out. Alice learned the true identity of her companion and his past, which haunted him all his life. It turned out that he was the son of a prince who had died at the Battle of Carmelia, and his sister, Princess Elizabeth, was looking for him to give him news from her father. This discovery shocked Alice, but did not weaken her feelings. On the contrary, she realized that her love for him only deepened. But their destinies turned out differently, and they realized that they would have to part. In the end, Alice and her mysterious companion stood together in the face of fate, ready to accept its challenge. They realized that although time may separate them, their love will forever remain in their hearts, reminding them of the magic of the days when they were together. Soon after the secrets of Alice's past were revealed, Alice and her companion went their separate ways. They understood that their duties and responsibilities to the kingdom left them no choice, and they had to accept it. However, even despite the physical separation, their feelings continued to remain unshakable. Every day they thought about each other, remembering the magical moments spent together. After some time passed, when the excitement of their meeting began to subside, Alice again began to immerse herself in the routine affairs of her kingdom. She devoted herself selflessly to her duties, striving to make the world around her better and safer for all its inhabitants. Meanwhile, her companion, having found a family again, began to explore his past and his real destiny. With the help of his sister, he uncovered secrets that had remained hidden from him for many years and became closer to understanding his true nature. Even though they went their separate ways, their minds and hearts remained connected. They wrote letters to each other, sharing their thoughts, hopes, and dreams. And although the distance was physical, they felt closer than ever. Over time, each of them faced their own trials and difficulties. But even in difficult moments, they knew that somewhere in this world, there was a person who would always support them, inspire them, and believe in them. And although they had a lot to overcome, they were confident that in the end, time would show them the true path and lead them back to each other, if fate so decided. One fine spring day, when the flowers were blooming and the birds were singing songs of welcome, Alice and her companion met again. It was a coincidence, as if fate itself had intervened and brought them together again. The meeting took place in an ancient forest, where the rays of the sun penetrated the cover of foliage, creating playful shadows on the ground. Alice came here to take a little break from worries and enjoy the tranquility of nature. And her companion, attracted by the mysterious attractiveness of this place, decided to take a walk along these ancient paths. When their eyes met, there was magic in the air. Everything around froze, and time stood still for a moment. Their hearts beat in unison, as if making it clear to each other that this meeting was intended for them. They hugged silently, as if they had found something they had lost long ago. And at that moment, all doubts, fears, and disappointments disappeared. Their hearts were filled only with joy and gratitude for this moment of happiness. But, like any fairy tale, their meeting was only a brief moment in the endless stream of time. The time had come to say goodbye, but this time their hearts were at peace, because they knew that their love would live forever, even if they had to be separated. Thus ended their meeting, but their story continued. And although they parted, their souls remained connected, and the memory of the meeting will always live in their hearts.